Alright, guess we'll do a video on this. Well, I have the engine in. I started wiring it. It's mounted pretty ghetto-ly right now. I still have to pull some things off to weld the mounts in and secure them better. But the engine is in. Oil pan barely clears. Shifter is right where it needs to be. It's an intake tube. Let's see. Fan clears. Hood closes barely. Very, very barely. Alternator, I had to chop that out of the subframe there for the alternator to clear. Let's see. I got some ground wire, got my power wire going from the battery. Doing some wiring, get this all wired up. I had to extend the MAF plug because I have it going through the passenger side. Let's see. Wiring, I have nothing hooked up, started it. Following a guide online, and this is kind of the setup to wire it into anything that I'm following. So it's going through the firewall, and you can see my 0-gauge power wire. Let's go to the starter, which is down there. So this is a eBay cheap $150 intercooler piping kit that I just got in today, and as you see, everything lines up, clearing, can keep the mechanical fan, goes down, connects right into the intercooler on this side with no problem. I'm going to have just enough room for wheel clearance. This side is kind of sketchy. Had to have it angled down a little bit for hood clearance. I'm going to have to cut half of that bracket off for the hood to close. And then it goes down, you can see there's a gap there. And then there's the intercooler. So the cheap eBay S13 SR20 kit fits completely minus this. I'm going to get a piece of PVC pipe and another coupler and fix that issue, and then we'll be done. The kit did come with the cheap blow-off valve, but I've got a Gretty one on the way, hopefully once the seller decides to ship it. It's freezing out here. I have to extend the wires for the O2 sensor, again because the harness is on this side. The harness for the coil pack I had to extend, that's in the house, that's all done though. It's all extended. Everything's going good so far. This is purchased the motor from JDM of Miami. So far so good. It looks really clean inside. They did drain the oil, but you can see, I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up, but it is relatively clean inside. So far so good. I haven't done a compression test or started it yet, but hopefully I can get that done soon. I plan on keeping the mechanical fan and doing a cooling plate, just so I can have these, just in case if I do like a autocross or really hard like toge run or whatever, I can flip these on and just, you know, whole bunch of cooling, because I guess SRs run hot. I'm not too sure. I think that's about it. I haven't wired any gauges yet or anything. It got delivered the day before Christmas Eve, so just kind of been working on it every day since, all the time that I have. Pretty much done for today, but that is where I'm at with the SR.